All right, on to the final section of extra practice question 1. This is the answer to part C. The question reads, the company is thinking about increasing its sales price by 10%. They do not think this price increase will affect sales volume. Given this, what operating income should the company expect? So again, we see the wording operating income. So we know that our break-even formula will be not equal to 0, but we'll be making it equal to income. So we've established what the formula is going to be. What else do we need to figure out? Well, the company stating that their sales price is going to be increasing by 10%. And then they also state that nothing else is changing. So really the only change that we have to figure out is what the new sales price will be. We can then plug in all of the existing information that we've already figured out and arrive at an answer. So let's start with that formula again. 1C. And we're making it equal to income. Now, the question is reading that the sales price is going up by 10%. So we know that the sales price at the moment is $5 a unit. So we have to figure out what a 10% increase will be to the $5 a unit price. So here we have our existing unit price, $5. Let's add to it a 10% increase. So we'll have our $5 times 10%. This will equal $5 plus 0.5 or 50 cents. And so the answer is $5.50. So we now have our new sales price for Part C, given that the company thinks it will raise its price by 10%. So plugging these figures back into the formula, we have $5.50 as a sales price. Nothing else is changing, so the question states that we have 72,000 plastic ducks to produce, which will be our value for X. Our variable costs per unit haven't changed. They're still $2.70, and we know that from our previous calculations in Part A. And 72,000 again is X. And our total fixed costs, which we've already figured out under the current scenario, are $30,050. And all of this, when we figure it out, will equal income. So let's go to our calculator. 550 times 72,000 is equal to $396,000 in sales. 270 times 72,000 is equal to $194,400 in total variable costs. Our total fixed costs are $30,500. And now all we have to do is subtract, and we'll have our answer. So, with a 10% increase in the selling price and no other changes, the company can expect to earn $171,100 in income. And that is how we answer extra practice question 1C. Thanks, everybody.